Okay, everyone, welcome to the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's David Seck here on Paul from UKB alongside there's Hooks Fiducci and Matthew Hart from Sebastian Ocampo and you boy. Then we have Ultra and Spiker from Bogdasarov and Nias Crumpley. Then we have Nicholas Palomino, Ahmed Silla, Dominic Vendetto, Versio, Livery, Kiss Andalay, Marcus Adelaide, Ravo, Carlos Eduardo, Chris Cornwell, Iago, Crumpley, Victor Levi, and Lam Fong. The whole point of this hot scene, it's David Sekera, and he's on the front row. If he wants to stay in contention of the championship, he needs to win with Spiker in third. As we go green to start the Bahrain Grand Prix, David Sekera on medium tyres, so UKB straight up into the lead. It's been an awful start though for Sekera, as he's already lost 3 places into the first corner. Disaster for him, as Fiducci also gets past him. He's down to 5th already. Disastrous start for the man who's been in all the headlines recently, as Ocampo also getting ahead of him. Straight up into P5, Sekera fighting back on the outside line. He's not going to let himself slip out of that top 5 very easily. Yet Ocampo will still fight this one. Looks like he will fight down the inside. So close to contact, but the 2020 World Champion will keep it clean between the two drivers as Lam Fong picks up a 5-second time penalty. UKB, though, crucially for his championship, getting into the lead the race. He's 28 points down on Spiker, so he needs a very good result today, and as it stands, he will be back into that championship fight, which he ever so wants to be in. I don't know what Sekera has done, though, with that medium tyre choice. It's been awful, as Ocampo coming very close to contact there, but he has managed to avoid the contact, luckily. Of course, I would love to see Sekera still in this race. He's very much spiced the championship up right now in the final stages. As Spiker moves up into 6th position, bad for Sekera. As it stands, he will be out this championship fight heading into the last race of the season. UKB, though, off to a blistering lead in this race. He's got that done when he needed to do it. Matthew on P2, Fiducci in 3rd. He'll be hungry for some more positions, and I'm sure he could be getting them very, very soon with that rocket ship of a Ford car. Well, the race probably has simmered down a bit now. Ocampo, though, is falling from P6 down to P9 in this part of the race. That's not great for him. Now he's currently behind a P10 from Bogdasarov, who's going to go around the outside at turn 9 through turn 10. Bogdasarov making it a very good attempt right there to get past Nias Crumpley. He's still committed, and he's still alongside, but heading in to turn 11, Bogdasarov just decided to back out. Nias Crumpley holds 10th position as Nicholas Palomino in the Jaguar we're on board with him right now as Bogdasarov gets past Crumpley. Palomino also getting past Crumpley, who possibly was clipping there. I'm not sure, but his battery's not even that good right now. As Versio on the inside of Nias Crumpley, but can't get ahead of him. Down the main straight. This should be an easy move for Versio, right? Yep, Nias Crumpley is light years away, as he's now on the back of this fight with Palomino and Bogdasarov looking to the inside. Probably a fake move, and it's just lost him time. That's not great for him, as Palomino under pressure from Bogdasarov, as Bogdasarov moves up into 10th. Palomino in P11, Versio behind. Yeah, we're having a great midfield scrap right now, as Ultra in a very good P6 right now for Ferrari. It's not that often you see the Ferraris up here. Now, yeah, Ravo got 2 wins this season. One in Australia due to a pretty good strategy call, and another one in Italy due to surviving all the chaos that usually happens. As here we go, Spiker on the inside line. Will move ahead of Ultra, very close to touching, almost wheel bumping, but they made it clean. It was a great battle there. Ultra isn't done though, as he goes on the inside. He has worn tyres, but that doesn't matter for him. And that is P6 for him, but he's clipping. Spiker clipping right there. Ultra looking to also clip at the same time. And that is him ahead as Matthew Hart into the pit lane already. Ultra staying out, as well as the other guys in the top 3. Oh, that's a possible move for Ocampo here. Ahmed Silla holding him off though. Remember, both these guys use non-motion engines as well. As Lam Fong picks up a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. That's 2 that he's got now as Ahmed Silla's out. Ahmed Silla out of the race there, And Ocampo has been spun round. So yeah, he managed to get his car going. Virtual safety car, unsurprisingly, has been deployed. UKB with a massive lead right now to Hux Finucci, who is now up into second. He needs this position of second place right now. He needs first. He's gonna eye that first place down. And he's gonna do what it takes to get it. UKB will also do what it takes to hold this first position because, yeah, he needs it. Sergio arguably though needs it more. He's further down in the championship, but he is still in that championship fight. He's 31 points down right now on Spiker, currently. As into the pits comes your boy. Now, Sergio being pretty smart there actually, gaining slipstream off Finucci and your boy. As UKB going off for an extra lap, he can do that. He has the gap. Now it should be enough for him. As Finucci getting out without any issues, your boy could have possibly go early. And that would have been really bad for him as down the straight. Finucci leaving the pits. And Ayala getting very held up there as well as many of the drivers. There's a lot of vibration there coming from Ravo's car. As we saw before, this is round back Chaos Andale, who once again for another race has had a disaster in qualifying. Finucci though is quickly making up the gap that he needs to catch UKB. I don't know if he's going to get the gap overturned or not. Ravo is going to be a bit of an issue here. Will the Ferrari fight? Well, looks like he might. As Ravo and Finucci are coming pretty close here through turn 10. He tried to shut the door on him, but Finucci not backing out with this one. He's up into 7th place ahead of him. As your boy on the inside of the line gets the move done. Literally just sliding off of Ravo's car there. With a lovely move to take 8th place. Now your boy on soft tyres is going to be a lot quicker than Finucci at the moment, so you better use that pace wisely. As UKB and Serkiera both have came into the pits. Hard tyres on for Serkiera, soft so for UKB. Very weird strategy. As Finucci now stuck behind your boy who has got that move done. And UKB has held his lead. Oh, super clipping there. Suddenly goes UKB. Oh my god. Matthew Hart is out. And, yep, got to respect that sometime. Big contact right there. Oh, that was just a ticking time bomb waiting to explode, that one, wasn't it? It just was. Someone coming out the pits to get smashed into. Oh my god. Matthew Hart very unlucky in that one there. Apex GP struggling. Matthew Hart struggling. He's already wanted to leave the team quite a few times now, but he's still decided to commit to it. Could this be the final straw for Matthew Hart? Because, he was in solid contention for possibly, I don't know, a podium or something? I really don't know, but anyways, it is UKB, your race leader from Hux Finucci and your boy falling down once again. Now we are going to go on board, we're going to stay on board with that Mercedes just for a little bit of time. Now, never mind, we've got Versio versus Serkiera right now for P4, and that is Versio strip into 4th. Marcus Adelaide getting a fight from Ultra here. He is still showing he's a skilled driver. As down the straight, clipping, it is David Serkiera who's caused a bit of a hold up there on the main straight. Bogdasar getting close to Ultra. I actually thought he was going to go for a move there, but he didn't. Ultra showing why he isn't done with F1 yet. Yeah, he's had a bad season. He's had a bad season ever since the brand new cars came last season. And yeah, it's been a bit of a torture. It's been torture for Ferrari. But Ultra, when he is up at the front, he can fight. He's got his old fighting back. And he's just showing how good of a driver he really is. Because yeah, he is a great driver. As Bogsar does get past him. Comedic timing right there at its finest. So that is Boxarov now in 5th place, sorry, I was reading wrong. Ultra can try and push down straight. He's got a lot more worn tyres. I'm sorry, 1 lap more worn tyres than Boxarov. That's not really a lot when you think about it. Camel's still leading, but he's got to do that extra pit stop in this race. Hux Finucci, he's going to get visible wear soon, so he may consider pitting. And that pit stop, well, it's going to be crucial. Like, I don't know if he's actually going to do it or not, because if he pits, he's pretty much guaranteed to be behind your cable. But if Finucci instead decides to stay out, he's at least got a chance to win. And I honestly think he's probably going to take the chance to win by staying out to the end. See Marcus Adelaide last race in Brazil? You saw what he done. He done like 10 laps or something on hard tyres to end the race off. So yeah, Finucci could just copy a similar strategy, just go straight to the end on hard tyres, because it gained him time overall versus rivals. And Marcus Adelaide as well, he was a pretty key player for Spiker that last race. He did so much holding up for Spiker, and it really helped him out. Your boy now into the pits for the second time, as Benedetto ahead up in 8th place, now ahead of Adelaide, who comes into the pit lane. Now your boy pitting this lap, with UKB tyres being 1 lap older, possibly signifies that he could be coming in at the end of this lap. He's got a 5.6 second lead, so that's a pretty good margin to play around with. Honestly, I wouldn't risk too much things. I would just go for mediums and play it safe. Mediums are probably your best bet. They're quick and they'll get you to the end. As into the wall comes Carlos Eduardo, and that is contact with Iago in the Jaguar. The Jaguar drivers have had a pretty rough season so far, being involved in many collisions, and that's just not great for them at all. Marcus Adelaide, who has just came out of the pits, will have been held up by Iago. Held up even more right there, as you can see. I'm just still on board with him as he tries to get his way through the Jaguar, and he's finally done it on the entrance into Sector 2. That's good stuff for him as your cable comes in. He's into the pit lane, and he better hope he's not out in traffic, but there's a chance that he could be. He's on to mediums, as I said. Right there, I may as well be a strategist. If this strategy works, give me the credit, please. I suggested mediums and he actually took them. Here we go on pit exit. UK will luckily for himself, not out in traffic, or too much traffic, shall I say. And nice car building inside of Spiker. Spiker fighting back though, pretty aggressively, to reclaim P7 in this race. Nice company can't even do anything about that, as UK has been completely unleashed. And he can now try and chase after De Benedetto or even Sebastian Ocampo. Oh, fighting here around the outside, forcing his way in on the McLaren. He's got a championship to try and fight for, and he's not giving up. UK will in P5 right now from Dominic De Benedetto. Sebastian Ocampo now will be the next victim of the baller. As Hux Finucci heading into the final corner, a pit stop isn't out of the question at all for him. His tyres are very worn out, and he may want to consider the pit stop, but he's not considering it at the moment. He's staying out to lead lap 11, 4 laps to go in this race, but can he make them tyres last to the end of the race? I'm not sure if he will or not, as UK will now ahead of Ocampo and ahead of Ultra Bro. He's up in a third. He's not messing around at all, but he's clipping on the straight there, and that there will hold. That's just going to cease the position to Ultra Bro, who's back up into third, but that shouldn't last too long, as the British driver is deploying down the straight and Ultra Bro starts to clip. UK all up into third place again. It's a clipping battle between these two drivers, clearly. 11 seconds over the gap, 2 Hux Finucci out in front. That's not a gap you can really make up. Now, I don't know what Ford are doing. I don't know what Mercedes are doing with Boxarov. His tyres are less worn than Finucci's, so I could genuinely see Boxarov going to the end of the race. And I'm sick of that stupid notification appearing on my screen now. I'm sure it would have appeared for you guys as well, since it's a screen recording, not a game recording. And there's Hux Finucci there into the last corner. And that line looks like he's coming in, and it is. Hooks Verducci into the pits, not risking anything, as Bogdasarov is now soon going to lose his P2, which is about to become a P1. Down the straight, and this should be the position for UKB. He's made it up into the lead once more, as Bogdasarov possibly trying to fight back, but UKB fended him off, and that is the British driver now up into the lead once again, as Hooks Verducci on soft tyres can now start a push after the drivers ahead of him. The two McLaren third and fourth, they've got to do some serious teamwork if they want one of their drivers to stand on this podium come race end. Also, for Kia Sandale, it's been a disaster. Complete and utter disaster. Same goes for Spiker, he's down in P17. Like, we could genuinely see right now Verducci take the championship lead. We could see that. Like, no joke. It is very possible that we see that right now. As Spiker up at the 16th place, he's got a lot of work to do. He needs to get into them points-paying positions fast. See, the only realistic position I see him getting, though, is Chris Cornwell's P15. Like, she is on worn medium tyres. Spiker approaching her quickly, heading into turn 11. Spiker can't get the move done. He's getting close, though. Very, very close through turn 12. And there we go, that's the overtake done for Spiker, who's now back up into the points-paying positions. And he's just got to pray that Verducci doesn't gain too much. And he is up into 5th. Verducci for good position. This is great for the championship into the last race of the season, as Ocampo is just going to be a sitting duck in a way right now. I don't know if Ocampo has got what it takes right now to hold up Verducci, and he doesn't. Verducci straight on the attack, up ahead of him, and soon he's going to be into the podium places. I think he's going to be leading the championship anyways as it stands. So here we go for Hooks Verducci. He's going to get it. P3 is his. And with that move, that should put him into the championship lead, into the last race of the season, as out goes Lamfong and Carlos Eduardo. But this doesn't matter. So it's just Lamfong. And for UKB, he wins the penultimate race of the season, launching himself back into this championship fight here. And I've just talked too early because I thought it was the last lap of the race. Turns out I'm wrong, and that was actually very embarrassing. Facepalm emoji. Oh my god, how have I done that? How have I made such a stupid mistake right there? Anyways, can Verducci catch up to Bogdasarov? We'll have to see. It's a very bad corner there for Bogdasarov. Verducci now will be able to catch up to him quite a bit there. Heading down straight, Ocampo will now be facing pressure from Niles Crumply. Gus Adelaide in P10. This is alright for him. It's good compared to Spiker, who's in P14. About to get P13 as we head on to the last lap of the race with him. Victor Levi may try and fight this into the first corner, and he is going to fight. The one-time race winner, the winner of Monaco this season, hasn't given up, but this time he will have to give up. Whereas UKB will end up winning this race by the looks of things. I highly doubt anything's going to go wrong for him. Hooks Verducci continuing to close the gap to Bogdasarov, who looks like he'll just hold on. Not by much, but he should hold on to it anyways. UKB coming down to the start of the straight. He wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. And there we go, this time it's actually the race end. Bogdasarov deploying everything he has down this last straight. He comes home for second place. Verducci though, this might be the championship lead for him. You'll see at the end of the video anyways, if it is. Deverdo in P4 from Niles Crumply and Sebastian Ocampo, with Versio in P7 from Ultra. Chaos Adelaide hoping to hold on to P9, and he will just do that. Palomino in P10. Spiker recovering up to P11. Great stuff for him right there. As Victor Levi finishes P12 from Ravo. P13 then it's Ocampo and Sakiera so close to each other. Sakiera up into 14th. Disastrous race for him as he is out of the championship fight confirmed. After that we have Ayago and your boy from Marcus Adelaide. They're racing to the line with full car punctures. Honestly, that's an incredible type of racing, that is. And it's the approach line. And there we go, everyone. You came all your race wanted today from Dal Beltsarov and Hux Vanucci. Incredible podium right there, and UK getting the win when he needed to launch himself into the championship fight once again. So yeah, we're looking at an incredible finale race, everyone. So yeah, with that, let's listen to the British national anthem. So UK Boxer and Fuji, your winners of the race, and after that, head down currently Road Cabo vs Theo, Ultra MP8 from Andalane and Palomino, then Spiker, Victor Levi, Ravo, David Sekiara, Chris Cornwell, Rockin' Crumply, Iago, The Boy, and Marcus Adelaide, with Fong, Eduardo, Livery, Hart, and Silla all out of the race. And there we go, we're setting ourselves up for an incredible title decider in the last race of the APX F1 Championship in Abu Dhabi. See you then, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and goodbye everyone.